We done brought it down south this edition. Go Hood DVD magazine. We down here, ATL, with the infamous. Everybody say that they're your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, but I know, Killer Mac is your rapper's favorite rapper.
Yeah.
I done heard from Jay-Z to Bun B both say that.
Yeah, they got a lot of love. I managed to get a lot of respect.
Yeah, that's respect among your peers. That's unheard of.
I wouldn't call Jay and Bun my peers. They more like guys I look up to, so it means a lot more. I get that respect. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely am striving to be considered they peer real soon.
Yeah,
and I think my next record gonna put me on tier.
Some people already consider it that way.
Thank you.
What we talking about, Killer Kill? Last time I seen you was the last independent jump off.
Yeah.
Prime Time Rap Gang.
Bang, bang,
Bang, bang, bang.
That was out the trunk. We had I Pledge Allegiance Part 1 out the trunk. And that led to getting a deal through SMC Fontana to drop I Pledge Allegiance 2 and 3.
Oh, okay.
And right now we're gearing up 2. 2 will be dropping June, be dropping late June. And it's been fun. You know, it's like, you know, you leave a situation, and I say this, the only reason I know a lot of rappers when they talk about leaving, oh, I left that nigga, do my own thing, I really was what was hot. Like, I'm not gonna tell any of them lies. Like, I learned a lot with Outkast. I appreciate all my time there. But I tell this story because right now somebody's working at UPS with $1 million idea and they just afraid to start their own business. Somebody's working for somebody now and they keep giving them good ideas and they never get the credit for their ideas. So what my story is less about me and more about wanting to be the soundtrack for your success. I want you to look at what I had the courage to do. You know what I'm saying? To leave a nest egg. I could have just toured with Big the next 10, 15 years, got a couple stacks here, a couple stacks there, and, you know, been pretty comfortable. But I believe God put me here for a bigger purpose and to really mash. And a part of that, and the first step in that is in building what I feel Southern hip hop should be is through grind time and extending the Dungeon family legacy. So I decided to try to go it on my own, and I just want to inspire other people to do it. You know, fire your boss, become your own boss, develop yourself into an entrepreneur, become something more than what you were. And that's the greatest legacy I feel you can give any community, any hood, your own children.
Exactly, especially when you stepped away at the height. You stepped away when you didn't have to step away.
Yeah.
It was a bigger step than if you would just not had no options.
Yeah, it could have been a fall off.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Exactly.
It wasn't.
So you gotta measure yourself. You know, you gotta measure yourself. But I wish, you know, I honestly wish it could have been done different. You know what I'm saying? But it's done, and I'm gonna stay moving in a forward and positive direction. I'm gonna stay mashing first and foremost for me and Grind Time Rap Gang supporters and for Dungeon family fans, and I'm gonna continue the legacy that all the people I grew up looking up to, including Outkast, UGK, 8 Ball, MJG, you know what I'm saying, businessmen like Tony Draper, Jay Prince, Luke Skywalker. I want to emulate those things, become successful, and become a part of the wall of Southern hip hop. I want my name on the wall and high up.
Well, you do look like you have already became successful because I done passed about 3 or 4 TV screens just getting to this part
this
of the
ain't even
crib.
my spot. This is my man. This is my man's spot. But you can judge your homie. You can judge. You can judge your homies. You know what I'm saying? Judge homies by how they travel. So this my man Cutmaster Swift. This is where we do our recordings. But you know, I got a nice home. And I think that you should have a nice home. I think that, you know, you shouldn't have a job and go get a $300,000 house first. You should maybe get a $100,000 house first and take the equity and buy a couple of rental properties and work yourself out of a job and work yourself into being a landlord for 20 or so properties. Like, I just want to see black people especially begin to prosper. So not floss, but prosper. You know what I'm saying? We got to really prosper. And now what I mean is, if you get approved for a $200,000 loan, don't go get a $200,000 house. Go get a $100,000 house and use the other $100,000 to buy a low-income house and refurbish that house and rent that house out, and that rent will cover part of your mortgage. And eventually, within a year, you get 4 or 5 houses under your belt, then you're $500,000 net worth within a year. And that's what we got to start doing. Like, as a rapper, that's what I want to see.
See, this is what we need. This is good. I'm glad you took that there. I'm gonna come back to the business part. You got distribution? I know you said you signed.
Yeah, okay. SMC Fontana. Fontana, of course, is the distribution leg for Universal.
Okay.
SMC is a small indie label out of the Bay that is you know, putting down such legends out there in the Bay as Messi Marv, Mr. Fab, you know what I'm saying? And they have a very good track record of knowing how to take exactly where you are and pushing forward that. I call this my Master P moment. I'm right at the beginning of the Master P years of priority. I got a team of producers and rappers that's crazy. I provide a great face for the front of the company. We articulate our vision well. We want to be the soundtrack to your success. This ain't about you looking at us saying, ooh, 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 look at what he wearing. This is about us all meeting up together and everybody flossing and laughing and joking because all of us have went through them hard times and we was giving you the music to get you through. Grind Time's music is the soundtrack to your success. So this is my Master P moment. We at the beginning of what I feel like is going to be a Southern Empire.
You know you got a book in you, right?
Ah, yeah. I'm actually trying to get
okay,
something
you're doing that
together
now. Yeah, because you're spreading a lot of knowledge. Normally, when we make pit stops, it seems to go equivalent with the success. The greater the success, the people that could most share a message don't.
Yeah.
So now we're sitting here and you're talking to people, you're telling them the real and giving them kind of an idea other than just the music.
Yeah, because some people, I mean, you know, when it doesn't get done for you, you know, nobody can help get young girls off the street like a former prostitute. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what I mean by that is, when you see people, the people who are most effective at helping drug addicts were former drug addicts themselves. So I think, you know, the only way I can help people get off their ass is to let them know I was once on my ass, and I'm in the process of getting off my ass, and I would like you to join me in this process, and we can do it together. You know what I'm saying? I won't be happy until Grind Time is more than music, because GRIND means get rich independently. If you sell socks, get rich independently. I'm not going to be happy till we having grinder conventions, you know, till we selling other products besides music. And I think it's possible. You know, I think that, you know, looking at what Jay has done with Rockaware and Dame and Kareem, what they did, looking at what Outkast and Drake did with spreading in the movies, what Tip and Jason Jeter are doing now, you know, you see those things, you get inspired by it. And I'm truly inspired, and I'm thankful to all the people I just named, you know, for providing some inspiration to me.
Now, first and foremost, most important, when is the album going to drop?
Album is dropping the end of next month. It's going to be we trying to decide if we're going to do it on the 17th or the 24th, but it's going to be out. It's going to be crazy. Right now, you can go to mustbe2sides.com. You can check out my blog. You can check out the new song, Must Be Two Sides. I swear it's fire hot. And I'm
getting ready to check it because I got an email about the contest with Explosive.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, as a rapper, I always wanted to rap with 8Ball and MJG. I always wanted to rap with Bun B. I always wanted to rap with Pimp C. So I said, what could I do as a rapper now to kind of get to give people an opportunity that I dream. Like you be sitting in your room, you be listening, you be rapping with your favorite rapper, and you was like, man, if I could just get 16 on that. So what I did was I said, I'm gonna do a contest. Download the instrumental of the track. You can get it off iTunes also. Like I'm talking about, it must be two sides of Atlanta, because you know it's a real Atlanta, and then it's that fake ass Black Hollywood bullshit, and that ain't what the fuck I'm on no level. And I go at it every time.